What's up, everybody? This is Wilson for Wilson's Hobbies, and today we're going to be showing you Widget Inc. I show you guys gameplay here on this channel after spending about 2 hours or more with the game. I'll show you guys a little bit of the first parts of a playthrough, and you can decide whether or not you want this game. What does the Steam store description say? It says it's a hybrid factory builder. You master the many crafting processes to build up resources and expand your factory, and you want to get yourself to the stars mainly. As paraphrase. Developed by Leaping Turtle, and currently it is sitting at $4.99 on the Steam Marketplace, and there's also a demo, so go ahead and check it out. And if you guys can, press like and subscribe. Obviously, it works in ultra-wide. All these game impressions will be in ultra-wide. We will create a widget. Okay, we click. All right, so it's pixel art based, but we have all this information on the screen that we can look at right here. Things that you can do inside a tile. So we can purchase an auto crafter, which will craft one basic widget every 6 seconds, and that's going to cost us some resources. We can just create our widget right now within this tile, which is going to cost us iron ingots, and we have 4 in storage right now. So let's just create a bunch of widgets anyway. Just click, and we're now out of iron ingots. The bottom left hand corner, we have these icons here, 4 icons. We have the build menu, the overview map, the inventory, and the tech tree. So let's go through each one. So here's the build menu right now, and as you see, we are looking at our map. We are looking at the map right now. It's not the most graphically pleasing map, but we have information that we need to know, such as there's different geography points. Like we have grass over here, we have swamp, forest, so on and so forth. We also have like rocks, mountains. But we have our widget factory sitting right here on this tile, on a forest tile. In order for us to create more iron, we need to put down an iron smelter and an iron mine. So we're going to put an iron mine down, and I'm going to put it right here where these rocks are. And please note as well, it does cost resources to put these down, except for the iron smelter. So we can put the iron smelter down. There we go. Next up is the overview map. The overview map just cycles between widget and the map. We already seen that. The inventory. This is going to fill up the more tiles, different type of tiles you put down. And this is going to be very handy to look at later on in the game. But it's basically showing you everything from production to consumption of such material. And you can monitor all that once you start gaining more. We're going to harvest some iron. So we are going to do this manually by clicking all these different buttons. Each of the different type of resources have a mini game, I guess you could say. So this is where the clicking comes in. And once we have enough resources and we're good and feeling balanced with all the resources that we have versus production, we can create a auto miner. We can purchase an auto miner, which will mine iron ore every 6 seconds. I'm going to load the smelter, all the iron that we have. We're going to drop it in, and it's going to create it for us. It's going to create our iron ingots. And now we can purchase an auto miner. So that will do all the work for us. Let's create more widgets. Here's a tech tree right here. Different tiers. Different tiers unlock different tiles with the capacity to create different types of resources. So it looks like we need to do something with our smelting. We need to add a furnace optimizer, which will automatically start the iron smelter, which is exactly what we need. And it's going to cost us 7 iron ingots. We have plenty of that. And 6 basic widgets. So now we don't need to keep on clicking this once it reaches its 20 threshold. There we go. So now it will load it automatically. Okay, so we have an auto loader. We'll add another auto loader over here. All right, so that was just the basics. Hopefully you understand that first part. So let's get into an actual save game that I'm in. All right, so this is the factory that I'm working on, and as you see, you have different tiles here. We have an oil power plant, we have an oil field, we got like a line of widget factories here, a line of iron smelters, 2 rows of it, you know, a few sand pits, gyroscope fabricators, glass kilns, capacitor banks. We're trying to work up to tier 4 right now currently. And we need 784 capacitor widgets. And these are the capacitors that are being built right now. That cost a spitting widget, a battery. Now this is telling me right now, create more of these battery tiles. So let's see, what does the battery assembler actually need? It needs iron, basic widgets, power. Do we need more iron? It seems like the iron is fluctuating as well. So let's put a few of those iron mines down. There, so all that's done now. Let's take a look at our construction. Looks like our tech tree progress has completed. I'm going to put down some more iron smelters. That's the loop. You know, as you see, that's the loop. You know, you put down a tile, put auto loaders on there, apply upgrades. All right, so that's good. So let's look at our inventory. We have 10 in production, nothing being consumed. Tier 4 opened up for us the ability to make a copper forge, copper mine, plastic extractor, circuit fab, and computational engine. So with these new unlocks, we need to apply all these new tiles down and start from scratch all over again. I just put down one of each of the tier 4 tiles, and let's start off with plastic extractor. We already actually put a auto miner down. It's going to take oil and create plastic. So now our power consumption is going down. So this is where we can just kind of play around. We're going to put another oil field down, maybe 2 to 3 oil fields down. So yeah, I mean, this game is, I highly recommend it. It's one of those games where, like, if you're working in an office environment, or you have the ability to play games in a busy environment, or need to play a game in a busy environment, maybe you have kids or something, and you just need something to go back and forth to, this is the perfect game right here for that. The game will just keep on going and going. There's really no fail states. The only fail state is your lack of progress. That's the basic goal, is to get to the last tier. Just did that oil field. We're looking at the plastic extractor. We have 1 worker. I was actually clicking on all these auto crafters, but I forgot that you actually need one of the new tier 4 resources. So a computational widgets, which is going to cost a circuit board, capacitor widget, and a spinning widget. Now for that, we need a circuit board made. We need plastic. We need copper. I just noticed that if you want to put your first auto loader down, the first resource is a different resource. It's a tier 3 resource, but then after that, you need to provide the resources from tier 4. Make a computational widget. We have to just follow this mini game here. Compute digits. 3 times 8, 24. 30 divided by 5. 6. Alright guys, we are at the end of the video. If this video was helpful in some way, please let me know down below. Make sure you press like and subscribe. I want to know if you decided to buy the game or you passed on it. And have a good one. We'll see you until next time.